Good evening, Guardians. It's that time again. You can see just here that Xur is in the tower, the symbol and the flowers, the mark of the 9, and I believe he is in the hangar. So let's go and have a quick look. Yep, you can see the 3 dots there on Little Biddy, whatever his name is there. It looks like he's just down on the right here. So, yep. There he is. Someone's just arrived with the Space Age Mariner. Okay, he has got for us today the Body Armor Legacy Engram. That is year 1, okay? So it decrypts at a maximum of 170. Then we've got no backup plans, and the no backup plans are at, I thought that was an 88. Yeah, an 88, so not great. 99 is the max for gauntlets, but no backup plans are quite handy if you're a Defender Titan. Force multiplier with this passive perk. Shotgun kills trigger force barrier, and force barrier's duration is increased. That triggers only if you have the melee ability available to you, barrier melee. If you've got that available to you, then it will trigger on the shotgun kill. If you don't have it, shotgun kills obviously won't trigger force barrier. Now, we've got an intellect and strength roll with rain blows, increases your melee speed. Momentum transfer, where you get bonus melee energy on grenade hits, and shotgun or machine gun loader, where it increases your reload speed. Not a great roll on that particular one, but they're handy if you do have a good roll, and if you do happen to run shotguns inside a bubble. For example, when you've got force barrier and you've got your bubble. For the hunters, we've got Skyburner's Annex at a 91, which is terrible from a 12 tier perspective. 111 is max for helmets, but look, I don't really rate this helmet at all. I don't think there's very much that you get out of it, but some people do rate it, especially when they're using swords and things like that in, say, Wrath of the Machine raid, where the heavy ammo kills heavy weapon kills have a chance to create orbs, so you're creating orbs for your teammates. And when you've got your super, any orbs that you collect will have a chance to grant you special ammo. It's a pity that they don't grant heavy ammo, so you can just keep using heavy and generating orbs. But that's the whole thing. Versatile shooter, that's the exotic perk. We've got a pure intellect roll here, but you can increase strength with this particular node. We've also got inverse shadow, which is one of my personal favorite perks, where you just get super energy from any kind of kills in the PvE environment. Heavy lifting is the heavy weapon version of that, and then invigoration, where you gain bonus melee energy on orb pickups. And for the Warlock, we've got Apotheosis Veil, which is not a terribly bad roll at a 107. It's starting to get into that territory where you really want to look at these sorts of things. So if you don't have an Apotheosis Veil and you play a Warlock, maybe this would be a good one to grab, especially if you're looking for an intellect discipline roll. Now, this Private Reserves node immediately regens health, melee, and grenade energy upon activating your super. So you pop your super, you're low in health, bam, your health starts regenning immediately. You don't have your grenade or your melee, and you pop your super, bam, you'll get those as well. So we've got this intellect discipline roll, and we've also got Ashes to Assets, where you get bonus super energy on grenade kills, or heavy lifting, which is what we saw before on the Skyburner's Annex. You get bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills. Now, Ashes to Assets is any grenade kill, Guardian or PvE, minion. Heavy lifting is minions only, so it doesn't work in PvE. And then the other one of my favorites, Infusion, where you pick up an orb and it starts to replenish your health. So you regen your health. One of my personal favorite perks on an armor piece. We've also got the Hawkmoon as the weapon of choice this week. This is a pretty handy hand cannon, and with some of the changes that we've seen or will see in the next update, we could see this being used again much more than it has been recently. Now, we've got Luck in the Chamber, and on top of that, we've got Holding Aces, where 2 additional random bullets in your mag deal considerable bonus damage. So that means if you've maxed it out, 3 of your 11 bullets will do bonus damage. That is pretty impressive. So that's more than a quarter of the bullets in your magazine are going to do bonus damage. that's why you see people getting two-shot with Hawkmoon all the time. We've also got Carry On, which that's what the ornament looks like for Carry On, or Moonglow, which if I can just get, there we go, Moonglow. That's not a bad ornament. I don't mind that one. That one's pretty nice. I like that one. The Curios this week, we've got green and pink, Emerald Coil and Stealth Drive for those booster thrusters. If you want to upgrade your rare sparrows, and then we've got the best upgrade methods available to us in 1 strange coin for 3 heavy ammo, or 3 strange coins for 10 heavy ammo. This is the best one if you don't have 390, or you're not if you're not 390 light, then farm the daylights out of strange coins, go see this guy, grab these, and you know what to do. Go see your faction guy. If it's New Monarchy, Dead Orbit, or Future War Cult, spam the daylights out of them. Make sure you're wearing the exotic armor piece, the exotic class item if you have it. If you don't have it, you should be doing this to get it. Rank 25, you'll do an exotic quest, you can get the class item, and you'll speed up your faction rep by 10% on that particular faction, as long as you've got allegiance to them. Donate whatever you need to donate, but heavy ammo is the best way to go. If you're not 390, do that. Once you get to 390, farm the daylights out of 3 of coins on things like Crucible is handy, Iron Banner when it's running, and SRL was great. But the Iron Tomb, that mission, Iron Tomb, Black Garden, Regicide, any of those end missions for stories, they are great because you can get 3 or more 3 of coins in a single mission, so it's great for farming. Iron Tomb is perfect because you get 3 bosses, bang, bang, bang. Likewise, you get the 3 bosses in Black Garden, one after the other, but the Iron Tomb seems to be the easiest one to farm. Kill 2, kill yourself, and then just keep doing that. The Glass Needles can be hit and miss, but what it does is on any exotic armor piece, you can use this Twist Fate node, and it will randomize the perks and the stats on your exotic armor piece. Of course, it's relevant to the particular armor piece, so if you've got an armor piece a gauntlet, say, that gives you more melee, an extra melee attack or something like that, then you're not going to get an intellect discipline roll because the strength is the melee attack, and it will always have a strength roll. Make sure that you know what the perks are, what the exotic perks are on your armor piece, so you're not looking for a particular roll that you can't actually get. They are random, so you can burn through 30 or 50 glass needles and still not get a better roll than what you had. Then down the bottom here in the materials exchange, we have motes of light, 2 strange coins for 1 mote of light, or 7 strange coins for an exotic shard. They're both very expensive. In my opinion, much better off just getting an exotic shard by buying something off the wall and ranking it up using 8 motes of light, and then away you go. If you happen to have a telemetry or a class item on that will boost it, then it drops it to 6 motes of light for an extra exotic shard, or 8 motes of light if you don't have the class item or the telemetry to boost it. But that's it for this week, Guardians. Xur is selling the Body Legacy Engram, no backup plans, Skyburner's Annex, Apotheosis Veil. That's probably the only one here worth buying armor-wise. The Hawkmoon, if you don't have it, I'd suggest picking it up, especially if you like hand cannons, and with the changes that we're going to see coming in the next week. And grab your heavy ammo synths to rank up. If you're not 400 yet, if you're not 390, heavy ammo synths. If you're between 390 and not at 400, 3 of coins. That's it for this week. He is down in the hangar by the bay here. Hope you got something out of this, Guardians. If you did, please give it the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.